Hey everybody, today we are looking at the Kbear Ks2 hybrid earphone. Hybrid meaning that it has two different types of drivers per side or more. Uh, Not necessarily two, but it has different drivers in it, and there's a crossover to make them all work simultaneously in a cohesive fashion. Just getting a look at these right now. So this is a budget entry, almost actually ultra budget at $22, I would say. Uh, all plastic build except for the nozzles, which are actually brass with a steel mesh. Quite actually premium looking, to be honest. And this piano black with the brass there, they're very pretty. 2-pin QDC connector there. We'll get into that in just a minute. Also comes in a green color, and it also comes with or without a microphone. Your preference. Sometimes I do like a microphone actually if I'm going to be using a pair like out and stuff. And if I'm going to be using it with an amplifier or something, then I don't want a microphone attached. I just don't like it like that. That tip that's on that one right there is just an experiment. That doesn't come with it. This is actually a spin fit. Yes, it's comfortable. I know it looks odd in the ear, but it is comfortable. These are the chips that come with it. I know that it shows a clear one on the front, but it doesn't come with those. You can always get those. Everybody's going to tip roll anyway. Then you see the QDC connectors, square shape. It's got this plastic splitter, very KZ-esque type cable. Here is a right angle 3.5 millimeter gold plated connection. The QDCs, the pins are also gold plated, and it's a copper cable. Let's get into the specs first and foremost. The pin connector is a 0.78 millimeter 2-pin connector. It's a QDC. 20 to 20 kilohertz, 3.5 millimeter termination, 106 decibels at 16 ohms. 10 millimeter cable. Get a good look at these. Beautiful plastic. Seams are very tight. Looks a lot more premium than the price would suggest. Quite comfortable. I would say they're about a medium size, that typical guitar pick shape, bicycle seat shape almost. They're comfortable. They're actually durable feeling. Uh, for the money, I think that they're made quite well. You get your different size tips with it, which aren't displayed, but these are the mediums that I have out right now because that's what I take as medium. Your cable and that. It's very simple earphones. Simply put, they're very fun, very lively earphones. It's a fun, lively V shape. It's a mature V shape. It has some good smoothness to it. It's not. It doesn't have like a very spiky nature to it. I haven't looked at the chart for this. I tend to go by what my ears tell me, and sometimes if I have a problem, then I'll consult the chart and see what it sounds like. And I also look at the chart to consult myself and think, am I gonna like these? Uh, Most of the time, even if it's a horrible chart, I may actually love them. If it's a good chart, they may actually sound awful. You can't always go by the chart, but it kind of gives you some direction and thought, you know. Uh, Overall, I'm quite pleased with these. Comfort-wise, I slept in them perfect. That nice medium guitar pick shape. Putting the Dunus next to them. The Dunus look humongous next to them because these are on the larger side. Very comfortable, the Dunus. I don't think I would use those for sleeping though. We'll be doing a review on those probably by the end of next week. And also we have some other things, some wireless, and a few more. We have, I think, about 4 more things to do after this. Just getting a nice look at them. Uh, we've gone over the specs. We've gone over the fact that they're definitely durable build. They're definitely. I know they feel lightweight, but they definitely look and feel premium. Um, they're comfortable. They come with what expected amount of accessories for that price. I mean, you're definitely not going to get a pouch or a case for 22 bucks. I could be wrong. There are probably a few out there that actually do throw that in and give it to you. I think I paid that for the other ones from KB, the Tri i4s, I think, and that came with a pouch, which I have right there. You can purchase pouches from KB. They have actually, I think, 2 or 3 different pouches that are actually pretty good looking. Actually, I want to get a hold of the cloth one and the another one of the leather ones that like the diamond comes in. Very nice and very useful. Um, we'll be doing a video on pouches actually pretty soon because there are a lot of nice pouches out there. I just have to get them in to be able to finish the video, but I do have like a lot of nice ones with the stock ones, and I want to get some of the aftermarket ones to compare. Let's get back to the KB ears, because I always end up going off topic. Uh, on the topic of sound, soundstage with these is actually generous. It's a generous soundstage. It's not overly wide, but it is far from narrow. I think it is definitely. It's just usually there's like a natural where it's just this natural field and it's in front of you, and I think that's where this focuses. It kind of focuses in front of you, and it extends a little bit outward to the left and the right. Um, I find that I seem to like that myself. Um, Sound wise, obviously V-shaped. The bass has emphasis and the highs has some emphasis. I would say a little more oomph in the bass and some extended range in the highs. The vocals and mids were pushed forward, but because of the strong bass, they kind of get recessed slightly. But they are quite clear. And it does mids very well. There's some good details there and good clarity there, even if it is slightly recessed. The bass has some superb sub bass and mid bass punch, and it also doesn't seem to tread very much on the vocals, which have a nice warmth to them. So it is bassy, but it's not going to be overly impactful. I think some of the bass has a rapid decay, but it has a very nice boom to it. The highs extend, but they do not extend enough to the sibilants, so they definitely have some good details there without being harsh. And of course, mids are good as well, nice and clear. So overly, I definitely could recommend this. It's very nice. It's a very lively sounding, quite pleasant to the ears, and I think it's exceptional comfort-wise and build-wise for the $22. I'm not going to nitpick. You get your cable, you get your ear tips, and you get the KS2s, which are very decent. I can highly recommend them. Thank you so much.